A spokesman of the Department of State Services defending the non-release of the convener of the Revolution Now protest, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, and his co-defendant, Mr. Lawale Bakari.
Do we bring Sowore at the gate and ask him to go?
But Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu is not amused by the action of the secret police. At the resumed hearing of the case, counsel to the defendant, Mr. Femi Falana, complained to the court that its orders as regards the release of documents and the defendants have not been complied with by the prosecution. But the prosecutor, Mr. Hassan Liman, maintained that the DSS has complied with the court order. Justice Ojukwu, while wondering why a legitimate order of court will not be obeyed, asked if the DSS has constituted itself as a parallel court to her court. Ruling on the request for adjournment by Sowore's lawyer for time to study the documents and videos tendered as evidence against Sowore, Justice Ojukwu held that because the adjournment was created by the prosecution, she was inclined to award costs against the prosecution in line with the Administration of Criminal Justice Act. Justice Ojukwu subsequently awarded a cost of 100,000 naira against the prosecution, stating that the trial will only go on when the orders of the court are complied with.
The Honorable Justice Ifeoma Ojukwu reiterated our order with a rider that the order be complied with within the next 24 hours. And then we are going to report tomorrow morning.
When asked if the DSS will comply with the order of court, this is what the prosecutor had to say.
The DSS has not disobeyed any court order.
Why is he still in custody? Are you going to release him if you are not disobeying any order?
He will be released definitely in compliance with the court order and the terms of the condition of the bill. Definitely will be released.
But for the men at the center of the matter, they are not confident that the order of court will be complied with.
These are a bunch of lawmakers.
They are violating the constitution in the public glare.
Their lawyer is not giving that commitment to court, as you hear him say. They have filed a secret application that they want to transfer us to prison. That's their plan.
Meanwhile, outside the court premises, protesters, including old women, protest the continuous detention of Mr. Sowore. Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu had signed the release of the bail of the defendants after they met their bail conditions. However, the DSS maintained that Mr. Sowore and Mr. Bakari would not be released until their sureties appear to effect their release. Amaka Okafo, Channels Television News.